O.J. Simpson's trial was once called a great trash novel come to life. It implemented people's ethnicity during the criminal trial. During the trial, the use of the race card demonstrated how evident racism was prevalent in America. Reaction to the trial was shocking but unexplainable due to the actions of O.J. Simpson, the death of Nicole Brown, and the evidence that put Simpson in court. After my analysis on the topic, I have come to the conclusion that O.J. was guilty and that people were trying to cover for him. The trial of Orthanol James, aka O.J. Simpson, was regarding to the murders of Nicole Brown as well as her friend Ronald Goldman. The 9-month trial consisted of 120 witnesses, 45,000 pages of evidence, and 1,100 exhibits. It seemed to be a never-ending trial that consisted of such hard decision-making. Eventually, when the trial had come to an end, the court had decided that Orthanol James, aka O.J. Simpson, was not guilty.
Not guilty to the two murders. The following trial lasted for 9 months and attracted so much global publicity that it was dubbed the trial of the century. The court case made many of the people involved in it familiar figures. The judge, Lance Ito, found himself the subject of television comedy parodies. Prosecutor Marsha Clark and leading member of the defense team, Johnny Cochran, also found themselves in the spotlight. Although there was a great deal of DNA evidence against Simpson, in the end it seemed as if the prosecution's case rested on its ill-advised choice of having Simpson try on one of the blood-soaked gloves implicated in the murders. Perhaps it had shrunk due to the blood, or following a freezing and thawing process. Perhaps it is true that Simpson had stopped taking arthritis medication, resulting in a swelling of his joints. Or maybe he simply wasn't guilty. Whatever the reason, the glove clearly did not fit, and the jury took only 3 hours of deliberation before acquitting him on both charges. Amidst talk of a racially charged issue, mishandling by the prosecution, and a stunned reaction from relatives of the murder victims, Simpson walked away a free man.
The trial that everyone talked about for a long time was the murder trial of People v. Simpson. The trial was so famous and interesting, the whole world seemed to be interested. Even though the case represented how racist America still was, everyone's main focus was whether or not O.J. Simpson was guilty. Even though O.J. did have a very long relationship with Nicole Brown and he loved her very much, the evidence clearly proves that he was the one behind it all. After stating all my evidence, I believe that O.J. Simpson committed the murder of both Nicole Brown and Ronald Goldman. The evidence I have provided proves that O.J. was guilty, and it seems to me that he was behind it the whole time. O.J. Simpson's trial was the only one that you can say that was a great trash novel come to life.